Guys get out of jail every single day. It's a guy that just got out of jail in Chicago. He did like 12 years. He did 12 years. He was just released from jail from being falsely accused of something that he didn't do. Every single day, Innocence Project. Nobody is checking for Travis Rudolph. The dude did a Vlad interview, and you haven't heard from him since. Woman went over there, tore up his PlayStation 4, didn't even have a PlayStation 5, tore up his PlayStation 4. She was married in a relationship. He wasn't. She was a side chick. She got her brother killed, crashed out, and nobody has heard from this woman since. She ain't convicted. She ain't perjured herself. Nobody holds her accountable. Nobody cares. Women every single day get caught up lying. Where Robin Givens at? Where Robin Givens at? We know you lied on Mike. We know you finessed Mike. But no, you know what Robin Givens got? Additional roles. She was in Boomerang. She was in all of these different roles. Robin Givens is largely going without any kind of repercussions whatsoever after she ruined one of our favorite heroes that wind up being a very, very good, gentle guy. Robin Givens came in and finessed Mike, and nobody had anything to say. Y'all been finessing men since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time, y'all been finessing these dudes. Since the beginning of time, y'all been finessing. We got a woman that's in the White House as our vice president. I call her Cam Cam. Y'all might know her as Kamala Harris. And this woman is literally driving this entire nation into the ground. And Joe Biden, as much as I don't even like Joe Biden is the one that's taking all of the shots as a result of it. Did you know that Cam Cam, the biggest problem in the United States today, one of the biggest, let me say one of the biggest, is one of the three biggest problems in the United States today. Three problems: single parent households, homelessness, and our borders being open. Now, the thing that Kamala Harris was tasked with, and they literally labeled her the border czar. So she was supposed to be the person that solves for the issues that we have at the border, yet we have over 15 to 16 million people that they know of actually got into the country without actually being legally able to get in under the guise of being an asylum seekers. And we see it happening every single day, and we do not hold her accountable at all. Nobody. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Meanwhile, you got Trump over there catching 91 charges in Georgia, just got removed from the Colorado primary ballot, and nobody. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Do you know that Joe Biden, at the very least, and again, you got to remember, I'm not even a fan of Joe Biden. Joe Biden authored one of the most egregious bills that then sent more men to jail. And we have, not only did we have women that made sure that he got into office, this is the beautiful part about it, but then they made sure that Cam Cam was right behind him. Yet Cam Cam literally was in a position that did some of the same egregious things towards families and men, and we just forget about it. You know why? Because she's an AKA. She's an AKA, and she's a woman. And so everybody forgets, somehow have amnesia when it comes to the women that's doing some of the most egregious things, but y'all will turn. I seen women on Monday night sit here and go off on Candace Owens. Candace Owens is literally the prototype of what a woman is supposed to be when it comes to standing on principles, being able to articulate herself, and then also being a reflection of the thing that men look for when it comes to not even really having butterfly eyelashes, subjecting herself to her husband, and so on and so forth. Because Candace Owens don't fit your narrative and she not a city girl, all of a sudden y'all don't want to y'all want to go against her, and y'all advocated for Cardi B. Remember that? Candace Owens versus Cardi B? But the funny part about it is Candace is pregnant and still married. And I don't have nothing against Cardi because I don't even really care about her, but I'm using this as an example to illustrate my point. Yet Cardi can't even keep a man in her own household, and she's supposed to be at the top of the totem pole. What does that say about how backwards our culture is? Cardi got more followers than Candace, yet y'all want to go off on Candace for being a reflection of how it is that you're supposed to keep your household together. Yet Cardi is sitting here talking about, I'm single and ready to mingle and I'm happy. Every example that we have is absolutely, positively the worst example for the culture of how it is that we're supposed to be living within our households. The only women that y'all don't champion is the ones that's actually winning in their relationships. The women that y'all love on the most is the ones that's actually not even able to hold a man down. They're outside of their purpose, but we don't really have a real conversation. The only thing that we want to do is have talking points. We don't want to really have an uncomfortable conversation about what the truth is. And the truth is that y'all been out of pocket for so long that now you're going to have to suffer the consequences of your actions. And it ain't nobody that's coming to save you. Y'all already, it's too many of y'all. And if every single black man out here went and picked y'all for a wife, which you don't even want them in the first place, then it would still be a whole bunch of y'all left over. And now the ones that are available and the ones that do have success, they're starting to get more insight and they're making more informed decisions. And you know what they're going to get? They're going to get their passport. They're going to get their passport. And I can't blame them. I can't blame them. Listen, ladies, for those of y'all that are married, hold on. Hold on to your good thing. Hold on to your man. Don't let none of these modern women come out here and finesse you out of your relationship. It is not greener on the other side. It is gnashing of the teeth. It is a lot of debt. It's a lot of loneliness. It's some phone bills that's piling up. It's women that's trying to determine whether or not they're going to feed themselves or whether or not they're going to go on a city girl trip. And they are lonely, they desperate, and they will take any standing body that will take them. It is not what you think that it is. For any woman out there that got a man that is married, and if you thinking about, and that man ain't actually even did anything wrong, or it's not even nothing for y'all to be able to break up over, if you thinking about walking away because y'all had a difficult conversation, or he don't communicate the way that you ain't supposed to communicate, then you need to seek some insight and information on how it is that you can fix that shit. But you need to fix what you got, because I'm telling you, the dudes that's waiting for you on the other side of the fence, they like this. Yeah, we gonna turn her out. We gonna turn her out. Buzz down, pass around. They have no good intentions for you. You think that it's a guy that's waiting on the other side of the fence to go and take care of your snotty-nosed kids, and then you got access to your baby daddy? Listen, the dude that said that he loved you and he gave you his last name is the dude that really cared for you. Stop thinking that it's something on the other side of the fence. It's not. It's not. I know you think that it's something that's over there. It's not. Ain't nothing waiting for you but heartache. Ain't nothing out there but the devil. It's women like Taraji P. Henson that can't even get married, yet you think you can compete for the top of the top. They sitting here telling you that you can compete and you can get a man and make $500,000 a year. Bullshit.